Good morning. Glad I got a chance to spend some time with you. Going through the book of Nehemiah, I said that there in the first couple of chapters, there are 12 different aspects or characteristics, principles of a good leader. We looked at the first one yesterday. We want to look at the second one today. The second one is found in Nehemiah chapter 1 and down in verse 4. Now in verse 4 it says, "And it came to pass when I heard these words that I sat down and wept and mourned certain days, fasted and prayed before the God of heavens." Now, principle number 2 is this. A leader, a great leader, has a purpose for leading. He has a burden. A great leader has a burden. Now, everybody who leads or who wants to lead, there's a reason behind it. There's an agenda. Now, does it mean the reason's a good reason or the agenda's a good agenda? Because there's some that I want to lead, I want to be the head because I want to make more money, or I want to have control over people, or I want to be the popular one, or I want to have this. Now, those are not good reasons to lead. A great leader, the burden is beyond themselves. It's not their agenda. It's nothing that they want to do to promote themselves or go beyond themselves, but they have a burden and therefore they want to lead in order to take care of that burden. Now look at Nehemiah here. Now, Nehemiah, when you look at the rest of Nehemiah, you'll find out that Nehemiah had a great job. He was taken care of. He was in the palace. He had the trust of the king. Everything about what his position was fabulous. But because of his burden for his people, because of his burden for Jerusalem, he left it behind in order to go and to rebuild the walls, to rebuild the city. His burden was for others. His burden was for the city of Jerusalem. It wasn't about Nehemiah. It wasn't anything to do with Nehemiah. It was the fact that he had a burden to go and to take care of his people back in the city of Jerusalem. And so great leaders, their burden, their reason for leading is beyond them. It's not about them. It's about helping others. It's about doing for others. It's about leading in order to bless others. So the question we have today is this. What is your agenda? If it's about you, then the agenda's wrong. If it's about just getting ahead or getting more, then you need to reevaluate your agenda. Remember, we are here to please the Lord with our life and to help others, to serve others. That we are here to minister to others. And so that when we lead, it should never be about us. It should be about the Lord and helping and loving others. That's a great leader. So what do we need to do? Let's examine, why are we doing things? Why are we doing what we're doing? If it's about us, we need to sit down and reevaluate why we are doing what we're doing. We ought to please God and to help minister to other people. Show them the love of Christ. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow.